What is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we got some pretty big information when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and potentially it not having a single player. We also have information on NBA Playgrounds 2. This game is shaping up to be quite the sequel to the hit NBA Playgrounds 1 that released on all different platforms last year. And then we also have information on the Media Create sales. Nintendo Switch once again continuing its dominance in Japan. So let's go ahead and get right into this. And we are starting off with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So apparently this game will not have a normal single player campaign in terms of just what you're used to. So essentially what that means is that there's some type of scenario that you're going through and there's some type of overarching story, you have the voice acting, all of that stuff that entails what a single player is about. Now we're not talking about like playing like zombies by yourself or something like that, or some type of weird single player alternate missions type of thing. We're talking about no actual single player campaign, and apparently this year's Call of Duty will not have that, and instead they're going to be opting for some type of battle royale mode that's going to be inside the game. Now this is not confirmed at this point, but we do have multiple reports from Call of Duty insiders to Kotaku as well, also reporting on this, that there will not be a single player campaign, or at least a traditional one, and there's going to be some type of battle royale mode that's going to be put in the game in addition to the multiplayer and zombies and stuff like that. So I don't think this game, because people are freaking out about this, okay, people are freaking out about this, but I don't think that this game is going to lack for content. It's going to have all of that stuff in there that you're used to outside of, apparently, if this is true, the multiplayer mode, but you're still going to have zombies, you're still going to have the multiplayer mode, you're still going to have all that. But I can understand for those who do like the single player Call of Duty experience how this is definitely a negative thing. Then there's also reports that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered won't have multiplayer and it's just going to have the single player. So it does seem, because we don't know, it's not confirmed yet, but it does seem like they're trying to do some type of weird, like, okay, this is where you get your single player and this is where you get your multiplayer, and not have it in the same game. And I don't know about Activision. Like I said, I've stopped buying Activision products a while ago just because they just do some weird stuff when it comes to their games, or they just do some really different things. I mean, yes, their games are always successful for the most part, whether it's Activision or Blizzard. Lots of people buy their games. Lots of people love Call of Duty every single year, but I stopped falling into that trap every single time because I realized even back when there was a single player and there was multiplayer that this is pretty much just the same thing. They're pretty much recycling it and giving you the same thing every single year, and there's no point. Like, I bought Black Ops 2 on the Wii U and I'm fine with that. Like, I never played anymore, but I was fine with that. I played multiplayer a bit, played with some friends for a few hours, and then I was done. Just because that's how Call of Duty is every year to me. Now, while it's a blow to the game not having a single player campaign traditional for those who like it, let's get real here. People are still going to go out there and buy this game because most people spend hours upon hours, hundreds if not thousands of hours in the multiplayer and in zombies and doing stuff like that. So while you can sit here and you can see the outrage from people online and everything, when this game drops, you know people are going to go out there and buy it. You know streamers are going to go out there and play it. It's just one of those things that's going to happen. Multiplayer gameplay is the rage. Fortnite doesn't have a traditional single player outside of if you buy like the full game, right? If you buy that, that's some type of like tower defense type of thing that you can do, but it's not like a real single player, like a real campaign. Everyone just goes in there and plays the free battle royale mode, and nobody complains about that. One, because it's free, and two, because they didn't really establish in terms of single player. But at the same time, hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Like, people play that for multiplayer. So I don't think this is going to be a big blow in terms of sales or anything like that. You're just going to get the outrage from some people, but overall people are going to go out there and buy it and stream it and play it because multiplayer is king, streaming is king, and people want to see the multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty. People want to see zombies, and if it truly does have a battle royale mode, that actually might make the game more popular, believe it or not. So what do you guys think about this when it comes to Call of Duty potentially not having a single player and having a battle royale mode instead? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next topic here, we have NBA Playgrounds 2 that has been announced for the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And guys, this is shaping up to be quite the sequel. Seriously, there's some awesome stuff that they're adding into this one. And here is the overview of the game. So NBA Playgrounds 2 raises the intensity of the series over the top 2-on-2 street action with a new lineup of online and local game modes, as well as new courts from playgrounds across the world. Playgrounds Championship Mode introduces a new worldwide ranked league system featuring multiple competitive solo and co-op division ladders for players to climb. Season Mode is an all-new single-player experience that recreates the feeling of leading a team through the regular season, playoffs, and ultimately the NBA Championship itself. There's also improved matchmaking with dedicated servers, the arrival of 4-player online matches, the return of 3-point contests, custom matches, and more. Pick your team and play without limits. NBA Playgrounds 2 continues to feature the sport's biggest players front and center. The game will launch with a massive roster of over 200 current and retired NBA players, including Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Giannis, that guy from the Milwaukee Bucks because his last name is too hard to pronounce, Anthony Davis, DeMar DeRozan, Damian Lillard, Karl Anthony Towns, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, Dr. J, Allen Iverson, my boy Allen Iverson, and Larry Bird. So there are new moves and power-ups to bust out improved AI and new player models and animations. So this is absolutely amazing because I actually like NBA Playgrounds, the first one. I was a big NBA Jam kid, NBA Hang Time. I played all of those games back in the day. And NBA Playgrounds definitely is up there. It's definitely up there in terms of what it can do after they revamped it. Now, when I first got my hands on the game, I thought it was cool, but I didn't think it was as good as NBA Jam or NBA Hang Time or anything like that. But after they did a big update, the enhanced edition, and they kind of put in the shot meter and kind of rebalanced and tweaked things with the AI and stuff, it became a much better game. It was just kind of lacking some content, but I think that NBA Playgrounds 2, with all this stuff that they're adding, I like the championship modes where you can go through. I like the season modes. The online is looking a lot better. 4-player co-op when it comes to online, that is awesome. Dedicated servers as well. This is a huge upgrade from the original NBA Playgrounds in terms of everything that they're adding here. It looks like they're going to have a ton of new ballers to play with when it comes to it, a lot of different areas to go through. So I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about the game. I think it's going to be really good. The first one, I'm not sure if they thought that people were going to be excited about this or buy it, but it was actually one of the top 10 best eShop sellers even before the enhanced edition came out. So I'm really looking forward to what they're doing with NBA Playgrounds 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Of course, I'm going to be buying that. Hopefully they can improve and not have the type of situation that they had with NBA Playgrounds on the Switch the first time around, just because there was issues across there. Hopefully they get everything day and date with the other versions of the game now that it's been another year on Unreal Engine 4 and they're more familiar with the system. So what do you guys think about NBA Playgrounds 2 coming over to Nintendo Switch, all the different systems here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the final topic for this video, we do have the Media Create sales charts from April 9th, 2018 through April 15th, 2018, and this one was a little bit of a slow week, but we do have a brand new game debuting #1 on the Nintendo Switch, and that is the Snack World Chajara's Gold, and that launched at 35,655 units on the Nintendo Switch, so not bad for this style of game. There wasn't really much when it comes to the other systems on PlayStation 4. There was a couple new releases from Compile Hearts. You have the massively multiplayer online RPG. I think it was Death End Request. That launched at a little bit over 15,000 units, so not that great, but Compile Hearts always puts stuff on PlayStation 4 and it doesn't really sell that great, so nothing is new here. On the hardware side, Nintendo Switch was once again dominating Japan. Sold pretty much 3 times or more than any other system in Japan, and that's including the PlayStation 4. So the Nintendo Switch sold 36,308 units, while the PS4 family of systems sold 10,964 units, and the 3DS family sold 8,546 units. In terms of the software for the top 20, like I said, not really much going on here. You have the Snack World, you also have Kirby Star Allies continuing to sell really well. That actually broke 400,000 units in Japan this past week, so really good there. Splatoon 2, that was the #1, 2, and 3 with Snack World, Kirby, then Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 sold another 18,000 plus units. That's at over 2.2 million in Japan alone. Then you have some other stuff here going down the list. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You also have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild still in the top 10. You have a couple other games here, and also Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition holding on there as well. You got some 3DS games, Detective Pikachu, some PS4 stuff, Monster Hunter World, down to #16, but still, that broke 2 million units in Japan when it comes to it, just physical retail from the Media Create, so shout outs there. So overall, not like a huge booming week when it comes to the Japanese sales, but I'm pretty sure that Level 5 is happy with the Snack World Chajara's sales when it comes to it, and if they localize the game, it would sell a lot more, because I really want to play the Snack World Chajara's Gold. I really want to play that game, so hopefully they do localize it, but somewhat of a quiet week, but at the same time, good stuff. Nintendo Switch still dominating Japan, selling 3 times more than any other system out there, and it's pretty much going to continue. The Nintendo Switch hasn't been getting anywhere near the amount of games as the PlayStation 4. 3DS is obviously dying off, but once those games start coming, we do have some pretty good stuff coming up. I know Street Fighter is coming up, and there's a couple other stuff in terms of Japanese sales. Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana, that's going to be in June. Dark Souls got delayed, so that's unfortunate, but that was going to be coming up. But there is the Mega Man Legacy Collection as well that's going to be coming up for Japan, so there's going going to be some stuff that's going to help out as well. But I think base default, Nintendo Switch is always going to sell at least 25 to 30K at the minimum. That's still well over the threshold of what other systems are selling in Japan. So overall, doing pretty good here. But I think the sales are definitely going to pick up with some of the bigger games. And then second half, of course, you got Smash and other games. So what do you guys think about the Media Create sales here in addition to NBA Playgrounds 2 and Call of Duty news? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, NewZ, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. We also have PE Arena, and it gets you access to that where we play games as a community for up to 3 hours on Saturday and special bonus tournaments like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and all of that. It's a ton of fun. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, NewZ, for the next video. Peace.